じゃあやっていくかな。
Reach for my hand, I'll soar away into the dawn. Oh, I wish I could stay. Here cherish hearts in peaceful days. I fear the edge of dawn, knowing time betrays. Faint lights pass through colored glass in this beloved place. Silver shines, the world dines, a smile on each face. As joy surrounds, come go to bounds, and I can feel them breaking free. For just this moment lost in time, I am finally me. Yet still I hide behind this mask that I have become. My blackened heart, scorched by flames of force I can't run from. I look to you like a red rose, seeking the sun no matter where it goes. I long to stay where the light dwells, to guard against the cold that I know so well.
Part 1. White Clouds. Heartstring Moon. Familiar Scenery. In honor of the saints whose births or deaths took place under this moon, the people perform music once beloved by those divine beings. Whether by harp, by flute, or voice alone, joyous melodies are shared between farmers as they sow their seeds across the vast plains of Tailteen and Gronder.
As you have already been notified, your mission is to subdue some bandits. Our students have been learning about combat through study, but this is a precious opportunity to provide them with practical experience. The Knights will support your mission and are prepared to offer their assistance if necessary. In short, this is no mock battle. You must be prepared for anything. You will receive a message from the Knights when it is time to depart. Until then, use your time wisely.
More bandits. Not very original, Teach. Well, as long as you're with us, at least things won't be boring. In fact, it may take a turn for the interesting. And with that, I take my leave to make my final preparations.
You seem well. Are you adjusting to life at the monastery? Oh, I didn't expect that answer. When we were mercenaries, I handled everything. Outside of battle, you didn't have much contact with people, did you? I thought being thrown into a swarm of noble brats to teach would be a bit much for you. But I guess I had nothing to worry about. By the way, I heard about those bandits. Your first assignment is to take them out, right? That's fairly routine for you by now, but don't forget it's the first real taste of battle for those brats. It'll be tougher to sleep at night if you let one of your little pupils die. So stay vigilant and lead them well. I wish I could offer you my support, but Lady Rhea won't allow it. For now, I'll try to figure out what she wants from you. I don't mind you settling into your life here, but don't let your guard down, ever.
$金な。先に目標を決めておこう。ローレンズはとにかく飛ばすことです。クロードはね、今はこれでいい。ラファエル君ね、まずパンチと、でもパンチはね、パンチは後で上げるとして、今は弓持たせつつパンチと式だ。イグナーツはイグナーツの何だよ。弓と当分これでいい。フェスヤはとにかく理学上げるのと、理学 C まで上げてしまえば大丈夫だから。ミステアもあれ最高最初から進行上なんだ。ミステア魅力がそこまで高くはなかったから、結構ルナッとやることかぶる。進行と理学。マリアンヌが最終グレモリなんだよな。リシテアみたいな味方をする必要はないから。 ダーヒルにも最終的に飛んでもらうから、今は槍と羽途中で変える。槍はもう B いってるから斧と弓、この子はブリガントになってもらう。そうかな。持ち物セールもやっておこう。行ったことあるぞ。手軽に行くことができます。武器は充実する。
Could be.
Professor, hey, do you know how old Captain Gerald is?
That's enough, Leone. If I don't know, how could my child know?
It's not normal to forget your own age, you know. It's kind of worrisome, actually.
By the time you're forgetting your own age, you're past the point of caring.
I guess if you put it that way, you've got a point.
I have a request.
That said, your performance in the mock battle was exceptional, Professor. You have inspired me to follow your example and study even more diligently. Perhaps we could train together sometime. I would love to test myself against your sword skills again. Those bandits really didn't think things through, did they? They had to have known the knights would be after them the moment they entered the monastery's turf. Fine by me, though. I'm raring for some real combat experience. Any chance to grow is a good thing. Is there anything else you want to ask me, Teach? About living at the monastery or combat? Anything like that? Students aren't the only ones who have something to learn from their professors. Professors can also learn from each other. If you want to, you should try trading knowledge with Professor Hanneman or Professor Manuela. The house a student belongs to is determined by where they're from, but it is possible for someone to switch to a different one. Of course, that's only if the student very strongly wants to make the change and their professor is on board with it. If you do a lot of different activities around the monastery, you'll get closer to students and they may ask you about it.
Professor, it is better if you do not approach me. If you spend too much time around a man of Dusker, there will be rumors.
Wow.
I've heard your class is hunting thieves. That mission is very different from the one we were given.
You're quite powerful to have beaten us in the mock battle. Such a shame you aren't leading our class.
Anyway, it's thanks to my adoptive father, Lenato, that a commoner like me is here at the Academy. He is the very model of chivalry. Someday, I'm going to be just like him.
リクルートはまだ。今回リクルートは黒と青からはしない方針でやろうと思います。 ずはもうクエスト受けるだけ受けて、あんまり無駄な時間はかけたくはないんですけど、結構教員レベルを上げるものがあったりするので、
Hello there.
一通りは見てます。
Are you that new professor everyone's talking about? Name's Anna. I'm a merchant who slings wares all across Fodland and beyond. I come in here all the time, so I'm sure our paths will cross more. Hopefully, much more.
That's so.
Oh, Professor, hello. Truth is, my undershirt got blown away by the wind. And it's not important why, it only matters that it's pale blue. Okay.
レナデッタは何やってんの？
What is it? I'm not doing anything! Cake? Oh, come on! That's just cruel.
Have we met? No. Sorry. Must be my imagination.
教員レベル上げないとね。教員レベルを稼げ少しでも。
Professor? Our next mission is to go after a group of bandits. I'm not very confident. I'm afraid I'll just hold everyone else back. I should probably stay behind for this one, or help plan the attack instead.
教員レベルがうまい。教員レベルが美味しい。最高や。すごく。これ日本語だと何の魚だ？黒桁フルーチ、ポンドスネイル。
Would you kindly do something for me?
Right. I've got to find out everyone's likes and dislikes so I know what to cook. Who knows when it'll be my turn at kitchen duty? How about you, Professor? Do you like sweet or spicy food? Ooh, same! I'll definitely remember that. Perhaps. Greetings. Bridget has much more warmth than Fodlan. Even spring here has coolness. And you, Professor? Which do you find is worst? Too hot or too cold weather? I have agreements. In Bridget, I am able to be wearing much lighter clothes. Perhaps.
There are way too many vegetables in today's meal. The ratio of vegetables to sweets was completely skewed.
Oh, hi, Professor. Were you just eavesdropping on me?
Well, Everyone knows a plate full of sweets is far preferred to a plate full of vegetables, regardless of age.
ここは前来たことはなかったのね。
Oh, Professor, how are you today? I'm just heading out for a mission. I'll be seeing you. I don't need luck. This will be a piece of cake. I'll be back before you know it.
You there. Hello there. We will accompany you on your assignment. We don't want anything to happen to our precious students. If any of you run into trouble, we'll step in and help out.
What? You look bored. Care to duel? What? I just wanted to spar.
So... Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. Are you settled in here at the monastery yet? Make sure to have a good look around. There's much to see. Like fish. You do know about the pond behind the dining hall, right? You can fish there. Give it a try.
Hey!
What?
武器とかも用意しておくか。
Welcome.
クロードと
Will this one do? Many thanks.
イグナッツ。
Will this one do? Many thanks.
で、今回受け役やってもらうのはパンチあげたいラファエル君と今回受け誰にやってもらおうかな。どうやってもラファエル君漫画になってからでいいんだよ。
Come back soon.
ゲット Y を呼んできてからまた来よう。
You can't be serious! I need your help.
トマト、オニオンって何？ターニップ、キャベツ、アレドニス川と脱ローアビットゴイ、これだね。
Yay! Thanks! Thanks!
I can't believe it.
基本的に会話が出ないところもサクサクやっていこうかな。
I'm so glad to be a student here, if only because I get to use this library. Reading books from all the regions of Fodlan, I feel almost like I'm visiting those places myself. Oh, I agree. They're brimming with the knowledge and experience of our ancestors.
Swimming through a sea of countless books, tracking down that single sought-after volume. It's absolute bliss. How do the poor fools who spend their days sharpening swords and polishing armor find any joy in life?
Hey there.
Well then, excellent work guiding the students in the mock battle. Taking command like that? Simply splendid. And bearing the unknown crest's power? Yes, I'm talking about you. Your talents are incredible, and Lady Rhea's insight as to your potential is doubly so.
Thanks for your help.
よっしゃ、騎士団が3つに入った。ただ今回は連れていかない。まだ補充ができないんだ。
Really? What?
Xanadu, the Red Canyon, is a place of great significance to the Church of Saros. Even members of the church are forbidden from entering without permission. To go trampling around in there, causing trouble. Those bandits truly are morally reprehensible.
I see. Thank you for paying me a visit. Is there anything troubling you? Or is there perhaps something I can help you with? Believers live their lives by her sacred wisdom. Please use the library's vast resources to learn more. I can often be found here, so if there is ever anything you need, please do not hesitate to pay me a visit.
Well...
What?
Magic. ちょっと場所も近いし走って向かうか。
Let's see. That person sure does remind me of somebody, but I can't figure out who. Oh, do you need me for something? Sorry, but I'm really busy right now.
アナキン見てら。
Hey, you.
あそこにいるのはフェルディ。
Do you know of the Eyre family? We have long held the position of Prime Minister in the Empire. The Empire's power lies with 6 noble families, my family foremost among them. The full explanation may be time-consuming. I can give you a moment to get ready, if you would like to take notes. All right, I will list the 6 great noble families. There's Caspar's father, Count Burgles, the Minister of Military Affairs. Then there's Linhardt's father, Count Hevering, the Minister of Domestic Affairs. Bernadetta's father, Count Varley, is the Minister of Religious Affairs. Hubert's father, Marquis Vestra, is the Minister of the Imperial Household. Finally, we have Duke Gert, the Minister of Foreign Affairs, and my own father, Duke Eyre, the Prime Minister. One day, I will take his place as the Prime Minister of the Empire. I am more talented than anyone in my class, even Edelgard. I will lead the Empire to a bright, enlightened future. There is nothing I cannot achieve.
Here's an idea. I hear the Officers' Academy of the monastery was founded about 2 centuries ago. The eastern region of Fodlan was being invaded by Almyra, and so the Archbishop of the time took measures to prevent the border from being taken. In order to ensure Fodlan would be safe from potential threats, she deemed it necessary to raise a generation of excellence. That is how the establishment was founded, though its purpose has changed over the years.
I have a favor to ask.
級知試験のまだ開放されてないみたい。名声です。
The cathedral is nice and quiet. It's so relaxing. Oh, Professor, did you come to pray to the goddess? Me too. Shall we pray together? Oh, you want me to join your class? Well, I'm already having so much fun in my current class. Sorry to disappoint, but I'll have to decline.
Here's something else. It is the duty of every Fodlan noble to demonstrate piety towards Seros. Have you also come to offer your prayers to the goddess, Professor? I see. The truth is, I am not a particularly devoted believer either. But it would be unbecoming for a noble like me to neglect his prayers, wouldn't it?
So, inside the cathedral, there is a chapel dedicated to the four saints. Do you know of them? Saint Indec, Saint Macuel, Saint Keyhole, and...
Saint Cephline! Who is your favorite, Professor?
Now that you are a member of the Church, be sure to familiarize yourself with our teachings and traditions. Inside the cathedral, there is a Saint
Cephline!
Now that you are a member... Inside the cathedral, there is a chapel dedicated to the four saints. Do you know of them? Saint Indec, Saint Macuel, Saint Keyhole, and...
Saint Cephline! Who is your favorite, Professor?
Now that you are a member of the Church, be sure to familiarize yourself with our teachings and traditions. I have something to ask of you.
Good deal.
What the?
What? Ugh. Bridget, Elmira, Dusker, even people from far-off lands gather here at the Academy. Word of advice, Professor. There are those who don't think kindly of such people. Well...
My savior, thank you.
Well done. You have my thanks.
Right.
You're a lifesaver.
料理もまだいい。金鹿に料理得意なやつはいねえ。今日のスペシャル。あれ、クロードくんどこ？まあでも。
That smell, it's amazing. My fave, in fact. Do you like it too?
This food is a revelation. I can't help but smile when I eat it.
も今マックスだからな。いや、料理。教員研修もまだだ。
How about this? Do you know about the cardinals? They are the ones who run the church. Their identities are a closely guarded secret.
レオンディだ。あ、ちょっと回収してきたい。清水とか絶対貴重。
You know, Professor, there are some things I'll just never understand. Like the other night, I went on a date with a dashing, handsome, strong young knight. Oh, I'm a bit weak just remembering him. And do you know what that no-good jerk said when we got back to my room? He said, "What a mess. I'm afraid to go in there." Can you believe it? You know who cares about keeping everything neat and tidy? Not me, that's who. Afraid to go in there. Some knight he is.
Oh. I'm bored. Maybe I should go into town. But that would be such a hassle. Oh, hi, Professor. I'm rather busy right now, so do make it quick. Are you sure? I thought you'd found me out for a moment there.
I was thinking.
What about... Professor, you're the one taking out the bandits? That's one way to start your career at the academy. I didn't expect they'd order us to risk our lives here. Seems a bit extreme, doesn't it?
I was thinking. The Knights of Saros are also known as the Shining Knights. We are the sword and shield of the divine Saros. There are many orders of knights in the world, but we are the only one that has the honor of bearing the name Saros. As a member of the church, you should probably study up on the history of Saros and the knights.
Let's see. That's...
That reminds me.
Professor, and now that you're all the way over here, Professor, care to join me in some training? After training, I love tending to the horses or burying myself in a good pile of books. There's truly nothing better.
For years, the Boar Prince and I were inseparable. I know him better than almost anyone else. So let me give you some advice. Beneath all that princely polish, he's an animal, nothing more. He's strong and skilled, sure, but don't place your trust in him as a human being. Take care he doesn't chew you up and spit you out.
Professor. Hey there, Professor. You here to check in on my training? Oh, that reminds me. I found this small cloth. It's kind of weird. Not really sure what it is, but it works great for wiping up sweat.
The next assignment is to drive out bandits? Sounds like some training is in order. Tell me something, Professor. When it comes to a one-on-one battle, which is better, strength or skill? I knew it! When it's all said and done, muscle always comes out on top.
Here's an idea.
That said,
you so much.
I am grateful.
I have gratitude.
行儀がいい。
Thanks so much.
What's that?
Hey you, you're from up top, right? What business do you have here? Wait a minute. Ah, got it. You're that new professor, aren't you? I suppose that means I have to let you pass. I guess, welcome to Abyss. This town is full of rough and toughs, so watch your back down here.
Really? Haven't seen your face before. You're clearly not from around here. You don't strike me as the thief or merchant type. I don't owe you money, do I? Oh, you're that new teacher everyone's been yapping about. And yet, you look younger than me. Weird. The name's Balthus, formerly of the Alliance.
Hmm, どうしようかな、バルタは。ユーリスもね。いや、一旦ちょっとユーリスだけはちょっと早めにさせておこう。助っ人ワイ君、助っ人ワイ。
Hey, whoever you are, it doesn't matter much to me. But I do advise getting out of here before you get tangled up in trouble. Unless you've been sent here under someone's orders. In which case, I'll happily show you a good time. Well, I do like people with a healthy curiosity. You are aware of how dangerous it is down here, yeah? Huh. You're that mercenary turned professor, aren't you? The one who showed up at the monastery kinda recently. Yeah. You're the one I've heard so much about. Well, I guess it's fine you're here then. You can call me Yuri. You'll want to remember that, if you ever come down here again.
コニーの場合ね。コニーの場合 HP プラス5取ったってどうせワンパンで死ぬから。ユーリスもその辺結構怪しいんだよ。どうしようかな、ユーリス。バルタをもまたですね。あいつはあげるもんねえから。ユーリスは式もあげなくちゃいけない感じ。理学、進行理学式派で剣上あげるもんいっぱい。
Want my help, hmm? Sure, sure, why not? But I don't do anything for free. In exchange, let me attend the lectures you give those noble kids, yeah?
ユーリスの理学も9月まででいいんだよな。ラファエルもお留守番だと手数絶対足んなくなるから。いやでもローレンス邪魔。まあラファエルも長い目で見る
It's a deal. Come on by whenever you need me. If you're wondering why I won't come up to you, it's because I've got people to watch over in Abyss. Ah, it's you. Bit of a trek coming all the way down here, huh? I'll be helping you out now. But just so you know, my life is still down here. If you can't find me in the classroom on the surface, you'll likely find me here instead.
インスペクトはむしろというよりもなんかやりたいわみたいな意味だった方がいいのかな。
Need something? This one? See you again soon. Need something? This one?
ゴミ捨て場だけはちょっと解禁しておきたい。
See you again soon. Need something? See you again soon.
宿泊料を減らして何がある？
Really?
種とかは絶対ゴミになるからね。
What's that?
Hey you! Wait, I get...
とりあえず上に戻って。
My, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thanks so much.
Much appreciated.
Oh, wow, thanks.
Right.
あ、ユーリス3レベルなんだもう。だったらもうさっさと上げちゃえるな。マックス HP 上がってもあまり嬉しくない。いや、料理する。ユーリスとマリアンも正直理学に合わせても進行上げるだけでいいから。いろいろ忙しそうなユーリスとレオニー。これでいける？いける。
I've eaten many meals in my time, but this is divine.
That looks delicious. Goddess forgive me, I've just got to indulge.
さん食ってたくさん寝てやろう。急いであげたいのに捨てしまう全部。これどんだけ早いんだ。今444だったけど。おお、10か。10も増えんのか。料理魚もちょっと。ちょっとユーリス加入したことでちょっと武器整理の時間。
Welcome. Will this one do? Many thanks.
お金がない。お金がない。レオニーは手あり。
Will this one do? Many thanks.
ああ、金欠。
Come back soon.
よし、じゃあシエミで出発かな。
Ah! Claude! Why didn't you say anything?
You were praying so fervently, I didn't want to interrupt.
I appreciate the sentiment, but I wasn't praying.
No? What then?
I was just thinking about the goddess.
Were you now? Fascinating. Please, go on.
Not here. Let's go somewhere else.
So, you were pondering the existence of the goddess then?
Yes. All right, consider this. The archives here have all kinds of texts about the goddess, right? But when people tell stories of the goddess, it's only myths and legends that glorify her.
They probably hope to rake in more followers by glorifying the goddess as much as possible. That would be why the church tends to quietly shove all of their more questionable records under some secret rug somewhere.
Claude, don't put words in my mouth. That's not what I said. I was just wondering what the goddess looks like. That's the kind of thing I like to think about.
What the goddess looks like? Well, I suppose if she really exists, she probably looks a lot like us. In fact, she probably wouldn't be so different from that old woman working here in the dining hall.
What? Claude, please stop. The goddess I imagine is absolutely beautiful.
How rude of you, Ignatz. I'm sure that old woman was lovely back in her day. Don't tell me. No one bothered to show you the standard procedure for lectures? I guess it's up to me to save the day.
Dos 何回かに分けてほしいのか。まず最優先はもうイグナーツの理学。
I can.
さすがイグナーツ。
No. I've really. I'll keep.
リッシーの剣とかいらねえんだよ。ヒルダの槍だ。これも優先。レベル5までに。ローレンスはもう大丈夫。ローレンスはこのままで。まずちょっとクロードの斧。クロードもちょっとブリガント何回か経由させて。
Let's do. I learned.
お前、イグナーツ見習えよ。フルーツカップ。ローレンスとヒルダ。目標はもうクロードこれでいい、ローレンツもこれでいい、ラファエルこれでいい、ナーツもトムこれでいい、レッスイマリアンこれでいい、ヒルダ・レオニーもこれでいい。5の C になってからだな、今あげるの。ジューリスは、お前得意多いな。剣と理学かな。式今んとこ D でしょ。あ、でも C まだけ。いや、ユーリスこれ。ユーリスは基本苦手だからね。4道、警戒プラスは期待しない。だからもうローレンツに合わせて下に切り替える感じかな。いや、式は実践で上げてもらう。今理学。どっちがいいかな。理学。
Hey, Professor, I got a question.
部屋をきれいにするのが嫌い、とっても退屈。私はちょっと怠け者。でも汚くしたくない。誰にお願いしたい？自分自身でやれ。これは絶対違う。
You know, I think you're right.
ああ、リ
フレンド。
ふざけんのお前いきなり買いやがったの。ああ、剣と壁はない。これはよりする。
It is a privilege to be paired with you, Hilda.
Privilege?
I'm not much good at this kind of thing,
You'll take care of everything, right, Lawrence?
Of course, leave it all to me. It would not do for a noble lady such as yourself to suffer distress.
Oh, Lawrence, done already? You're so amazing. I truly admire you.
It was no trouble. Though I admit I was surprised to see you actually did leave it all to me.
よしよし。ラファエルの誕生日。
Thanks.
自分の生徒だしな。模擬試験。さあさあレッツゴー。
Battalions are deployed in battle, so students can learn how to take command. Oh, that concept may be new to a loner mercenary like you, eh, Teach? You want me to...
ちょっとね、バトリオンは今補充するよ手段がないから、ちょっと今回なし。あれ、全員出れんの？全員出れんの？ローレンスが入らば掴んであげる。
Ready and willing.
Let's get to it.
意外と全国みたい。
Stay focused.
Who, me?
ユーリス、マリアン。
Sure thing.
ヒルダにちょっと上から行こう。
I stand ready.
I got this.
Ready anytime.
Leave it to me.
Ah, モーションが来た。ナッツがレベル2、ローレンスが1か。誰で倒すか。うわ、お前避けられてるやん。リッチー戻した。4。よし、あれてくれたか。
I'll celebrate later.
レオニーはもう次ひたすら受けに回ってもらうから。なんだ。戦技はできるだけ抑える。 早えなお前。まあ大丈夫か。いけるかな。
It's not luck, it's fate.
Yeah. 一発玉出てくれればいい。あとは他のやつ削り消える。エレがそんなにいけない。受けるなら平地で受けたい。
Up to you.
Nice.
You were outmatched.
リッチーはもう普段から持ってるから。ダーヒルに相手してるやつに圧をかける。クロードも4人数がちょっと違いますね。マーチは有利ですね。有利ですね。真剣。受けるなら平地で。うわー、森の中。ユーリス・マリアンヌで回復、このターンは。
That takes care of that.
ああ、ユーリスとかクロードで刺すの入んねえな、もう。今回は。
I just worked harder.
で、
Sure thing.
ターン倒すのもマリアンだ。初まで削るけどいける。
I've reached the pinnacle.
軽く削るんだったらイグナスが一番得意だ。
I can't afford to lose.
いいから何勝手に配備されてんだよ、騎士団。今思ったけど。ラファエル・ローレンツは下がって。デレは2発耐えられるし、騎士団もまだまだ。が、ヒルダがまずいのね。ユーリと一緒に回復交代。マークだけでリスティで飛ばす。
This is what I do.
Never underestimate an outsider.
Gamble, Loren. Oh, nice, Mariano. よく避けた。 ダーヒロも避けた避けた。飯の時間だ。
I won?
Sorry, did I hurt you?
死ななきゃいいんだローレン
ツ。Too easy.
まあ命中ファンは死な被弾しなかったですよ。ああ弓を持たせた。こんにちは。このターンの次のターンで蹴りつけたい。
Let us be cautious.
ローレンツはもう一発耐えるからちょっと耐えてもらう。で、イグナーツで削って。できればイグナーツでも倒してもらいたいんだけど、この子ちょっと今、レベル少し高いから。削って。レオニー、マリアンヌ、リシテアでとどめ。リシテアは次のターン、上による。これで吹っ飛ばすのはレオニーかな。当たんなくていい。よし。
Another one down.
マリアンヌで上倒したいな。
Be mindful.
Marian とどめ。
I guess it worked out.
次の戦闘多分マリアンのその出番ないから。ダーヒルも鉄の乗り倒す。
Hilda! Hilda!
でこのターンはリシーが使える。ちょっと別のやつ。ネオにレベルが足りてないレオに。
Oh dear, maybe I was too lazy.
ダーヒルのヒルさはあんまり速さはあんまり。うまうまうまうまうまうま。
Steady now.
ゴミも拾っとく。ラファエルは丸腰の構えで一旦待機。レオニー丸腰の構えでベルが急いでトレーニングアクセス。めっちゃファウル。ローレンズよく削った。
I call that a win.
2800ゴールド助かる。金欠なんだ今。よし。知名度が上がった。で騎士団まあ出しちゃったけど、まあベレの騎士団はまあ大丈夫で、ダーヒルの騎士団がちょっと不安だな。お、誰か見てきてくれてる。ありがとうございます。よしよし。これでもっと弓が買える。はい、週の指導を始める日です。理学 C を急ぐリシテアと
Easier than I thought.
思ったより簡単でしたね。
Don't stop. Keep it coming. I've got to keep working hard. Easier.
リッシーの C プラは意外に速いかもな。お、窓が2発で飛ばしてる。
Aha! I'm getting it.
進行シーンに持っていくのは結構大変だから。じゃあレオニー。あ、でもレオニー2なんだよな。ロッシー。あ、もうじゃあいいや、もう。
No problem. I've learned. I'm getting.
レオニーはちょっとブリガント
I'm getting. Nope. I've learned a lot.
いっぱい学んだよ。あとユーリス。剣はもう実践で上げてってもらう。
Thanks for the tips.
目標はもう全員これでいいです。グループカスとローレンスフレタ確認。よし。おー、進行欲しい2人、特にユーリスの合唱は助かる。本人こんなこと言
Don't
ってる
make me do this. I want to leave. Don't make me do this. I want to leave. Don't make me do this.
I can't sing very loud.
あー、進行欲しいこの2人は助かった。誰？ユーリス。ユーリス支援もちょっと早めの方が助かる。
Ah, it's you. Where I'm going is hardly your business. Do me a favor and mind your own, won't you?
本当に遅くなんだよ。
Ever the professor, aren't you? So, what's your deal? Worried about my well-being?
少しは心配し
That's adorable. I get the sense you're not so hot at assessing people. Just giving you a hard time. Either way, it doesn't matter much to me. There's no slowing me down tonight. I've got important things to attend to right now. There you go with that nose of yours. It still isn't your business. But it looks like you won't let me leave until I tell you. You get your way this time. There's a dispute. Or maybe treachery is the more fitting word. Regardless, a purge is required.
何言ってんのかわからん。
I see I've got to spell it all out for you. One of my goons double-crossed the gang. He absconded with his boss's small fortune, my small fortune, and buddied up with another gang. Members of the gang are recognizable by their scorpion tattoos. Suffice it to say, they're not a group you want to tangle with. Despite that, I'm not about to just roll over and play dead on this.
ちょうど俺の顔がこんな感じでこいつの話聞いてる時のよ。
So I figured I'd pay them a little visit, have a spot of tea with their boss. Makes sense, you know? Like I'm not aware? Wow, friend, you clearly underestimate me. I play my cards wisely. I wouldn't play if there wasn't any hope of winning.
カードは賢く使う。 正しく使うできないってかつ希望がないときにはやんないか。ちょっと楽しそう。あ、I've got feeling about this じゃん。
Same. Ever since I became boss, I've had this nagging feeling like things are just off. But I certainly can't lead well by letting my feelings get the better of me. Better head off now. I've got people waiting for me just outside of town. See you around. What is it you're after? Money? Me? Or are you just looking for someone to kill? You seem adamant, so I'll allow it. Won't hurt to have backup if things go south. I trust you for now, but I don't know how reliable you actually are. Just so we're clear, you mess with any of my people, I'll slit your throat without hesitation. Got that?
あー、うま。支援うまうま。これ気をつけないといけねえな。1週間以内の。
Oh, Lawrence, done already? You're so amazing. I truly admire you.
It was no trouble. Though I admit I was surprised to see you actually did leave it all to me.
少しでも今金が欲しいんだ。
My efforts have borne fruit.
Better than before.
It's fun when you know what you're doing.
It's starting to make sense.
Oh yeah, getting the hang of it.
OK、ヒルだ。
I'm looking sharp, huh?
ユーリス弓持たなくていいんじゃね？リッシーとマリアンとリッシーはね、正直壊れた弓でもいいから持っとけ。途中でちょっとクロードに予備弓持たせておいて交代って形かな。ダーヒルもう大丈夫。あとはもうハネットドラゴンで、レオニーはね、レオニーも当分これでいいし、でユーリス君も当分これでいい。マリアン、リッシー、マリアンのあんまりかなり目がホーリーナイトとかになる気ないし。バルキュリアってどうなってんだっけ？馬か。理学 B になったら馬上げ始めてもいいかもな。理学 B になったらいつだよ。イグナッツとダーヒルの支援。
Hey, Ignatz. Sorry to keep you waiting. Ready to start cleaning?
No, that's all right. Actually, I'm just finishing up.
Oh, it's true. Look how tidy everything is. You've done such a marvelous job. I'm glad I didn't get in your way.
Thank you very much. So, anyway, you can go now. You were talking to your friend, right? I just have some things to put away. It's okay. I can manage without you.
Oh, Ignatz, I thought I saw someone earlier. That was you, wasn't it? You know, I'd have been willing to help. You could have just said, hey, let's go and clean.
It's all right, you were having a conversation. I didn't want to sneak up like I was eavesdropping, and really, I didn't need help.
Oh, Ignatz, you darling. You're so considerate. Thank you so very much.
Glad to be of service. I'll start putting all this away.
Not so fast.
What's the matter?
Aren't you overdoing it? Don't you think you might be taking on too much,
Oh, I didn't expect to hear that from you.
Let me give you some advice. It's true that I like to delegate as many tasks as I possibly can. But when someone helps me, I make sure to lavish them with praise as a reward for their hard work. So, then we come out even. On the other hand, look what almost happened just now. You did all that work for me, and I almost missed it. Now, where would that leave you? With no praise, no thanks. You'd be losing out.
Personally, I'd prefer to lose out rather than inconvenience someone else.
あ、どなたか見てくださっている。ありがとうございます。
For instance, I'd have felt terrible for intruding on your important conversation earlier. Consider the negligible loss to me versus the major inconvenience to you. Personal loss is always going to be the better choice, right?
Huh. Well, if that's how you feel, then I'm not sure how to convince you otherwise.
.基本的にちょっと作中の英会話を結構聞きたいところがあるので、自分が喋るのはできるだけ彼らが作中での会話がないときに口を動かそうと思います。セミナー。はいはい。モチベーションを選んでやりましょうってことだ。あれよりさ、どうしようかな。
I think I've got the hang of it.
I will master this.
よっしゃ、レオに局所覚えた。メーセレスの誕生日。お金ないのですいません。
Hey, Teach. Glad you can make it. We've been waiting on you.
It seems the knights have our foes cornered. They are in Xanadu, the Red Canyon.
It's bandit time? That sounds like real night work. Let's get to it.
I'm itching to put my skills to the test as well. We have to win so Captain Gerald can see how much I've learned.
I thought Gerald wasn't coming with us. Either way, I'll give it everything I've got.
Even if I go, it's not like I'd be of any use.
That's enough of that. If we don't work together and give it our all, we are doomed to fail.
You can be pretty intense sometimes, Lysithia. But I agree. Let's do our best.
If we fight half as well as we chatter, we'll be fine. Come on, Teach. Lead the way.
話すくらい戦ってくれればいい。 ラーヒルはね、手斧でちょっと専用のこいつとでね、すみません。まあちょっと持ち物整理。ユーリスくんね、ユーリスくんも熱々かけるのに弓なくていい。ベレはこれでいい。クロードはインファイト用に鉄で、多分アイアン途中で切れるから。これでいい。ローレンツとラファエルはちょっとこれでいいよし。イグナートもちょっと鉄の弓踏んだな。で、傷薬2個でいらない。リッシーもなくていい。マリアンは途中で絶対弾切れるから。どうしようかな。壊れた弓をちょっと持っててもらおうか。ダーヒルはこれでいい。ユーリス君今回全然戦ってもらうから、剣は当分補充してんでいいかな。ユーリス2パンもできるし。でレオニーのやつ、マリアンヌとリッシーはもう今回前に出ない。でラファエルとローレンツは念のため持たせておいて、これを持った上でレオニーに銀、鋼の槍、お金が入ってきてやっと買えるよな、近日。ユーリス2パンできるからいらない、ベルもいらないで、クロードとイグナーツに弓1本ずつでも多分買え。ギリ。なんかゴミないかな。こういう時の感じ。鋼の弓はクロードもナースも持ってるから。騎士団空いてない。アイテムショップ何も買う余裕ね。ユーリス魅力ヒルだとヒルどうしようかな。インチキ聖杯誰に持たせようかな。一番スーパーのリスクが低いユーリスかな。インチキ聖杯。特攻ヌルファイス。多分向こうからだったはず。すべての範囲からのカウンターアタックを許す。インチキ聖杯はユーリス君が持っていて、ユーリス君はインチキ聖杯持てないな。騎士だ。あれバトルンってどこで見た？これか。騎士 知らん、今回ダーヒルとクロードと先生に渡せる。クロード前回一発も避難してないからフルで使える。ダーヒルがちょっと不安で、圧かけるアイテムそれぞれちょっと射程には全員持っとく。クロードも新品買ったからそれで壊れたらマリアンにリシテアも2個持ってる。魔法2個持ってるからまあ大丈夫ですかね。トレーニングでイグナッツラファエルロよし、これでいこう。課題出撃デプロイ。レッドキャニオンにデプロイしますか。レッツゴー。ギフト
So, we are taking children into battle, are we? I am not certain I will be able to sleep soundly after beholding something like that. I shall allow you to turn back the hands of time. But no, this power is not infinite.
ノットインフィニティだけ取れれば多分大丈夫。あ、もう11時か。でも全員にさすがに1人出れねえか。ラファエル君。ラファエル君はちょっと今回支援の都合で助っ人 B に変わってもらうので、ちょっと今回のプレイでは出番ないっす。申し訳ない。本日はここまでにしようかな。皆さんありがとうございました。